One of the craziest things that we're experiencing astrologically, and this is happening basically all of Pisces season this year, is the fact that the North Node and Neptune right now are in conjunction with each other, meaning that they're sitting together in the chart. Now, the reason that this is so crazy, first of all, Neptune, it's at 28 degrees. This conjunction is happening really, really late. It's very mature. Neptune is like an 11, 12-year transit. It takes a while to get through a sign. So think about for 11 or 12 years, what have you been doing spiritually? And all of that right now is being elevated. All of that right now is being given a different purpose or a new purpose, or you're being asked to step outside of your comfort zone and follow spirit in a different way. And that's crazy by itself. And then on top of that, the South Node in Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, okay? Mercury is also in Pisces, ruled by the Neptune and the North Node conjunction. Stay with me. Which means that our South Node, which is our earthly skills, where we get things done pretty easily, we're developing earthly skills, we're grounding, we're more human. That right now is getting a spiritual elevation also. That's crazy. Spiritual practitioners right now, if you are working in any sort of anything and you are doing the heavy lifting in any sort of anything, you're about to be highly favored. Not that you weren't already. And then Pluto right now in Aquarius is being ruled by Saturn, which is also in Pisces, and Saturn and Pisces also being ruled by the North Node Neptune conjunction that's happening. Means that anything happening in the underworld, anything that's Pluto related, anything that's exchanges, inheritances, also ancestral work too, crazy just how many layers there are to it. That is also getting a heavy work spiritual elevation on top of it right now too. Oh! And then we have a new moon in Pisces coming up, and that new moon in Pisces coming up is still going to have the North Node Neptune conjunction that is happening. Yeah. So if you're feeling like the spiritual stuff is just kind of weird or different right now, it tracks. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully the energy that's how right now is helpful, because it's really severe. This is a very severe placement. This is a very severe crossing in the astrological chart. It's a severity. It's intense. Severe. The North Node is like if we're normally walking a path on the earth that is just like flat, right? Or maybe you're going to go up a little bit. You have some incline. The North Node looks at us and says, climb this hill. Do you see how steep that is? That's a steep hill. Climb this cliff face, why don't ya? Okay, North Node, yeah, sure. Let me just go get my climbing gear really quick. I got a chalk bag. I got my harness on. Let me brush up on my belay. Okay, I think I got it. Thankfully, the South Node being in Virgo and being affected by that with Mercury being in Pisces, I mentioned that earlier in the video. Thankfully, that's actually giving us some real life skills. I mentioned the climbing thing as like a haha, but like I did used to climb. So like if you have earthly skills that might be helpful, they're gonna be in contact with what's happening. So we're not just like floating out in outer space, thank goodness, with no way to ground on the earth. People who have a lot of earthly skills when it comes to the spirit are probably being added into addition of those earthly skills. I know right now spirit has me learning a lot more about earth magic than I normally do, however that might translate for you. Generally speaking though, basically all of Pisces season is going to feel like this. Basically the whole thing is going to say, hey, you're meant to be at the top of that mountain, and the only way to get there is if you climb the cliff face. Can you climb? And don't take your time either. We've got to go kind of like right now. We're not going to rush you, but you need to go, and you need to go right now. Well, here I go then. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, I love you. Let me climb. I'm not going to take my time either. I got to go. I was literally just sitting here having a conversation with myself, and I was like, I kind of need a day off. I'm kind of tired. Psych. Just kidding. There are many things I have to get done. I need to do. I haven't been in this kind of like headstrong, go forward sort of energy in a while. Where are we going, Spirit? Because I don't know where I'm gonna be in like a month from now, but apparently if you got me driving like this, apparently we're gonna be somewhere. Okay, gratitude, rivers, and love to you. That's what I have to say about this. Keep up your brew, clearly. Keep doing what you need to do. And hopefully things work well for you during this transit. More on some other stuff in another video that is probably going to be related to this. Also, if you listen to the whole video, I do have a podcast out where I talk about Pisces season for about 30 minutes, about 20 to 30 minutes. And there's more to it. It's the weekly transits as well. That's over on the podcast blog website space. It's pretty easy once you click through to find all the links. So yeah, if you're interested in a bigger breakdown, that's over there for you. If not, I have no offense. That's totally fine. The little mini breakdowns we have in these videos are still pretty big. So you know what? It is what it is. Anyways, I already said it. I'll say it again. Gratitude, rivers of love to you. I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.